It's a plight of this, so delighted this. It's a plight of the flight of the fishermen, because then I be fishing with red. If I was ever before, I am right now. And then I could go all over those knolls that I would have rolled. When I would have rolled with a wooden steel, some stylistic shit that could have froze yo to where you stood on the ground. It's a growler that's full that I got from a senorita that's hot. So I'm sending frequency shot over an antenna that watch. Close a pair of nose and nose, a pair of foes that holds to those that like boats in themselves, because everything that I said connected with last, so it's just the thing that I said next from after the last, and y'all could have been after this in the flesh, or whenever the fingers would snap. Whenever the snapping turtle was off in this shell, then I'm off my rocker with some, because I would rock it some where the claws would have been, and then they would have saw, and then I would have said some that could fit in a box that was small. You hold all of my, you go, the U-boats I could have exploded with them barrels of toast from off of them boats. I never go for the lightning bolts, it's the thunderous zone that been a bunch of them that clapping too much inside of them show. I would have went and done a new show. Done some I haven't done yet, and then the done some will be done in a second. Then I would have done some to leave you in stitches. Laugh like you never laughed, and sit to your pot like your dog. You did something wrong with the pop, like your mug was covered with blood. Then I would have done my best until what spin was stopped, like it was tough, sure enough, to get that Mega Man to make him fall to a hole with the spikes on the bone. Cause I was the bone. I was the seasoning part that you get, and then a part that was sent from an alien ship, and it probably spinning off with a petri dish to get full, like it was some fountain drink that you got with the meal that you picked. What number was it? What amount of this flow could have been some on this bro with a bunch of the rocks and the caverns involved, they're hollow and whole. I told you, throw the soft I want to rip apart like the tiger's claws are sharp. Yes, they was. You should have known by now type stuff. You saw that the force was dark, so won't you bring the law, but the law on you hard. So I could have brought a box of marches dark, but it probably wouldn't be enough. Oh, this rolling, flowing, golden. Oh, this rolling, flowing, golden. Branches in the log type shit, and then I could go in and intertwine some of my shit to make you cough and have them sparks. Need to get fixed by your dog, like that was his job. Those stars are fixed in the sky above. Let me switch for a different light than a wish upon something that could move like a fall. Fog of coast and frog of coast, a log that stretched like arms of yours. When you woke up and alarm clocks were adjusted at my next adjacent flow. It could have been another one of them adjectives that I picked if Vanna would help. But I bet she's all scratching back because you know what would happen next. Off of them lids they push like birds, and they got the sniffles. From what I said or what I did, Y'all get sad and y'all look like your seasoned fish on the plate of the pot of the. You look like what's a martyr type shit. Then I could go and sing this even faster, but I can't. Maybe the rope that was tied to the boat a snarl, like a snark turtle and bob. Yes. Low flow for this bowl, bro, because that's a low bro, cause I'm low bro with this song that comes from the inside out, cause it couldn't have come from anywhere else. It come for your heart, or come for your soul, I comfort you so at my arm around yours. This could have been something shit, but I never said this with a step, place, and a lick. So I lick her instead, but relates with a minute, and you were the man on this rib in the sig, have it laminated bit so you can remember and keep it in place. I'm not lost in transition dark, I'm this lost, like y'all need to be lost, boys that far, because this could have been your happy thought type stuff. Wait till it froze and it thawed, and I'm back after you. I'm a woolly marmot with toss and pick up, because couldn't have picked up after your soft. The litter you left in the yard, so the litter I left in where your letters would come. That's how you got some of this postage I said, because I boasted this shit like the posters that wanna get all of your Polaroids, pictures I took with the bulbs and the flares. I'm better than better than all that will come after me, dog, because then I would be after them, the goss that would flop, because I could have been nasty with soft, because it's something bad involved like a rubber dog was involved, because then I could evolve something that's everything, dog, because it's a number I bomb. I would have been something I thought that I was, and the dream that I had that I forgot, and it just resurfaced somehow like I hypnotized myself soft, because that could have been a clock and the watch at the end of a chain that swung like a pendulum does. That could have been the bark to the dust that bugs me so much, and the doom buggy that goes across the dunes that would roll. They move like slows, but that's the way the flow goes. It's a way that you're gonna get fooled like a no, because the fools ought to know. This is something septic inside of this, and it wants to live again because it's dead. This is something with a stench involved, like a casket I rip, cause I'm better than baskets that's hung with a bunch of them songs that would have been sung that haven't been made up yet. Yes. Fuck yeah. Sentences for me. Sentences for me. Why, yes, of course. It's TWA. Go, galoshes flow, cause I'm back after yo. Better than most, I'm the batter for your corpse. So you like cold that I